All right, let's go ahead and get started. Thank you all once again for joining us today on our Job Spotlight series. Let's get my camera. We'll take that off the screen. Give us just 1 second. Hi, guys. Welcome, everybody, to our Job Spotlight series. I want to welcome you all. We have some exciting employers to introduce you to. My name is Jennifer Branch, and I am the Director of Existing Industries and Workforce Development here on the Economic Development team at the Greater Waco Chamber. Thank you for all of the returning members that have been with us before, and welcome to the new audience members. We've been doing these series for quite a while. 2020 continues to be quite a roller coaster, and it continues to wreak havoc on life as we all knew it. But we're all managing well. One thing that we continue to stress here in our community is how diverse our industry base is and how diverse our local economy is. Our economic development team continues to work on projects that will bring in new investments and new jobs into the community, both expansion projects and new announcements, new companies. And an example of that is a few weeks ago, we announced the $10 million expansion project from SpaceX. Now, that's an infrastructure expansion project, but there are many projects in the pipeline right now that will include the addition of new jobs and positions. Some really great stuff to come. So stay tuned for that. I mentioned this. We launched this series back in May, and what we were trying to do was we were trying to connect the local job seekers, like many of you that were maybe furloughed or laid off, looking for work. And we continued to hear from employers that they were hiring. So we we wanted to connect the two. We wanted to give you all an opportunity to hear from these great employers the opportunities that they're offering despite the current situation. And they're still hiring and they're still producing, and we want you all to know who they are. So that's why we launched this. Um, there are several others in our community that do a lot of continuous work to also connect job seekers to employment opportunities. We want to make sure you're aware of those partners and you're connected to them as well. Here in a little bit, we're going to hear from our friends at the Workforce Solutions team. They have some great information that they share from the state level. There's also a great team over at the HOT Goodwill Employment Services. They help job seekers with many different services, such as resume writing and prepping for interviews and coaching and training. So I really recommend you get to know those folks and the Workforce Solutions team because they're great assets and they're great resources here in our community. Another thing that we did in 2019 is we wanted to help ease the pain of posting your resume on a national job board. We wanted it to be where our local employers could easily access your resume and see folks that are actually in our community that want to stay in our community. So we launched the WacoTXJobs.com talent portal. It's www.wacotxjobs.com, and it's free for you to post your resume on there. You can build a profile, upload a picture, and any jobs that you see on there, you can apply directly from the website, or it'll redirect you to the employer's hiring site. So if you're not already on there, I recommend you put your resume on there. We also tell employers to go there and search through the resumes. And so I recommend you utilize that site, and hopefully you'll see some of the great opportunities that are on there. I think there's over 250 jobs posted on there right now. So make sure you check that out. Make sure you put your resume on there. Before we get started, let me go over just a few housekeeping items. We will be recording this video, so we ask that you don't record it, but we will post it on our it's www.youtube.com/Greater Waco Chamber. You can see the full list of all the episodes on there. Also, if you have any questions, feel free to submit those in the Q&A section. Let's see, and if you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out. I believe you have access to the chat and the Q&A button down there. Also, at the end of this, we're going to send out a short survey. We ask that you complete that and just let us know, give us some feedback. Let us know what we could do different, or if you enjoyed it. We'd love to hear your feedback so we can continue to get better. So let's get to why you all are really here. You want to hear from some great employers. Before I introduce our first employer, I'm going to introduce our friend Jose Palacios with the HOT Workforce Solutions team. As I mentioned, they from the state level, he's got a lot of great information to share with you all. So Jose, your camera's on, and I'm going to turn it over to you.
Thank you very much, Jennifer, and thank you everybody for joining us today. Thank you to the Chamber for partnering with us and letting us be a part of this presentation today. So if you don't know about Workforce Solutions for the Heart of Texas, I know that most of the folks, the businesses that are on today know about us, and we work together with just about all of you. So we appreciate you guys as well. But for everyone else who's out there and you are actually wondering what we do, well, at Workforce Solutions for the Heart of Texas, our job is to connect businesses to individuals looking for work. That's our goal. We help the individuals, we help the businesses, connect the two of them, and hopefully everything works out for everybody. So in saying that, we have a lot of services as well. We work really closely with Goodwill as well. We do assist with resumes. We assist with interview skills. We do mock interviews. We actually can help with training. We can send you back to school for up to 2 years, matter of fact. And that's a big goal as we go through this pandemic right now with a lot of folks out of work and wondering what to do next. As a matter of fact, what they need to do. Do they want to go back to the same industry they were working in before? Right now is a great time if you're thinking about it. Come see us. I'll have information later on for you, but come see us. We can, again, up to a 2-year associate's degree from local colleges in our area. It could be a 1-year certificate. It could be a 9-month certificate. It just depends. If you come see us, or actually virtually see us, we'll definitely help you and assist you with that. We have the AO partnership with MCC that we do as well. So definitely remember about that. So as we get the slide on here, let me go ahead and cover our virtual job fair series, which is exciting. That's why I'm glad to be a part of this event here, because kind of leads us into if you are looking for work, definitely. We have a virtual job fair series we started back in May as well. And this one, we've kind of made some adjustments. So right now, we have a large event for all of those of you interested. We have a large event with multiple employers. Our last one had about 24 employers on there. And it's kind of like going to a live event, but it's all virtual. You actually walk into the employer's booth. You can chat with the employer one-on-one. If the employer has the capabilities and it has set it up, they can do a short video interview, or introduction. So definitely it's a great opportunity to talk and chat and interact with a lot of businesses that are hiring at this time. So that's our large virtual job fair. And then in between there, every other week, we're having a virtual business showcase. So in the showcase, you'll actually get to hear from anywhere from 5 to 7 businesses that tell you all about what they do, the great things they're doing in the Waco and surrounding areas, and also tell you about the jobs that are available right now within their organization and that they're hiring for, and they actually tell you the qualifications and the process for applying for them. So that's our virtual job fair series. Again, we have large events once a month, and then we have in between there, we have the virtual business showcases. So if you've not heard of workintexas.com, that is actually the state-operated job board. If you're looking to stay in Waco, which is a great place to be, fantastic. We have plenty of jobs listed in there for Waco and the surrounding areas. We do serve 6 counties around the McLennan County area. So if you're looking for work here, fantastic. If you want to move to another area in Texas, workintexas.com is a great resource for you. You can actually, once you register and work in Texas, it actually builds a resume for you. It's a pretty professional looking resume. We can also assist you to tweak it and get all that done for you. But definitely, Work in Texas can do that for you, and it also has a um, virtual recruiter basically. So while you sleep, you can actually let Work in Texas look for work for you, and in the morning you wake up and ta-da, you've got yourself some business that you can contact. Along with that, we also have one-on-one assistance with Workforce Solutions staff that can assist you with your account and your job search as well. So again, great resource. Work in Texas not only has all the jobs that we actually go out into the business community and collect and input it in the system, but also spiders in, which basically means it collects all jobs from different job boards like Indeed, Snag a Job, and from direct job boards from the companies themselves. So large companies will have their own job board. It'll pull in orders from there as well. So great resource. And right next to that, you have Jobs Now, which basically also is on our hotworkforce-covid19.com website. On this page here, you will find probably most of the employers that are listed today presenting. And these are businesses that are hiring right now. That's why it's Jobs Now. So these businesses that are hiring at this time, you'll find the information on there. It links you to Work in Texas. So basically they work hand in hand. It also has a search feature, which lets you, if you wanted to look up Hobbs bonded fibers, you can just go on and search for Hobbs bonded fibers. It goes right to their job postings, and you can link to it through Work in Texas and apply. So great resource, Jobs Now. If you need to reach us, we definitely have the online services. We can chat. We've got live agents that can talk to you live Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. And you can also submit a contact request form, which basically lets you ask questions. If you're a little shy, just want somebody to answer questions back to you directly, you can do that. You can also, through that website, hotworkforce-covid19.com, you can register for all our virtual events coming up. And right now we have virtual events set up for now through December. Normally we don't do events in December, but due to the nature of the business, the way we're doing business right now, we actually have a couple of events set up for December. So definitely, again, we have events set up from now through December. So definitely take a look at that and join us for as many as you can until we get you that job. That's our whole goal, is to get you back to work. If you have any barriers, whether they're physical or intellectual, we have our great partnership with Vocational Rehabilitation Services. They can assist you with eliminating some of those barriers, overcoming those barriers, and getting you back to work as well. And lastly, if you need to contact us, you can do it by phone. Someone will always answer the phone as long as it's between 8 and 5. It's 254-296-5260. And you can also do the 1-800 number that's listed as well. Or you can send us a question at questions@hotworkforce.com. And lastly, definitely check out our website and our social media. We've got some great things. Everything that you want to know about Workforce Solutions for the Heart of Texas is on our social media. We've got Facebook and Twitter. So definitely follow us and be the first to know about what's happening at Workforce Solutions for the Heart of Texas. If you have any questions, I'll be glad to answer them.
Thank you so much, Jose. We really appreciate you being here with us today and sharing that information. And they do a great job helping, like he said, from the state level and connecting a lot of resources for you from that state level. We're very proud to partner with them on many different things, and but we're not going to let you leave Waco. So even though you may see something on there that interests you, we're gonna do everything we can to keep you here. But they're a great resource and a great team over there. Thank you, Jose.
You're welcome.
All right.